Friends of our channel and YouTubers, welcome. Answers of an Alien from Andromeda, Video 100th, April 22, 2013. Friends, gathering many past issues for me, I decided to do a dissertation on the main issues at this meeting. I had the opportunity to see a plan of the Arcturians for a full and complete decontamination of the world's oceans. The plan is quite detailed, and would remove all objects and particles derived from petroleum such as plastics and oils. The biodegradable organic materials will not be taken into account, such as wood, steel, etc. The withdrawal plan would put this material in any desert area of the surface provisionally until the planet to have a portal discharge in the coming years. This location would receive billions of tons of waste, forming a chain of mountains over a mile high. The withdrawal also would include products like dissolving radioactive elements, heavy metals and other toxic chemicals that shall be contained in large containers in the same chosen place. The Arcturian plan is extremely complex, with energy fields interacting directly with the oceanic waters, and involves technology totally unknown to me, because they are highly specialized in oceans and marine biology. If this procedure is approved for implementation by the Community Galactica sometime in the future from now, all this movement will be made in one day only. I think this plan answers many questions about radioactive decontamination, and shows how it can be done in a few hours. The planet must be at the right time for that to happen, and I have no idea when that will be yet. Another fantastic plan, due to the Pleiadians, they can disable all nuclear power plants, including stopping the emission of radioactive elements used discarded, also in a single working day, except that this plan will be executed only when the right time to. About energy, some of you believe that the ancient pyramids will go back to work to supply energy, but this is an old technology. The equipment currently diminished greatly in size and material. The pyramids were built based on the material available on the planet, and that they might take advantage of and concentrate cosmic wavelengths had to be gigantic. Today we do the same thing with small equipment, made of materials specially attuned to the wavelengths received by the planet in question. In time these equipments will be available for the societies on the planet. On the various questions about the humanoid races like you, that are waiting for a possible opening of the planet, those expected by those who built several empty cities, are good races and may assist with a lot of technology in maintaining the planet as a whole. They plan transfer some colonies currently living in places with many problems to live here, as the planet changed level and its society will be filtered by natural elements, social settings in the process of reincarnation. But do not worry, all this movement immigration will be supervised by the Community Galactica, and will not be allowed racial supremacy or attempt to control the planet by any local or any new ethnicities installed here on the planet. Non-humanoids can keep interesting trade relations with the planet but cannot install any colonies because they would be conflicting to the nature humanoid of the planet. A new type of exchange will help the balance of your planet. As an example of interplanetary relationship, if you guys use a lot of wood for your buildings and apparatus, there are big planets that are only used as reforestation areas, and you can negotiate this wood with specialized breeds in this area, wood qualities never seen by you before. That would leave your nature alone, consistent with the numerous breeds of animals and insects that use your native forests. This is just a small example of how the planet could benefit from trade with other societies. Many types of plants can be introduced into your cultures, foodstuffs with much better quality that can be used and also supplied to other societies to offset your demand for technology and other inputs. About current events, all that was said at the last meeting is valid. Even you may notice different nuances of colors in your sky and different latitudes, during the most critical passage of the solar system by the great cloud of cosmic energy. All terror attacks insulated, that has happened in this final schedule, has only two main reasons. The destabilization of the civil order regionally, and to divert the attention of the public to the military movements that are being carried out in these nations. These events are orchestrated, to justify adoption of measures that will culminate in the total and complete submission of society by implementing acts of exception by your governments. Your economy is being finalized for the adoption of a different system of monetary control by your elites. So be alert to these false flags and try to observe rather what is happening behind the scenes of these theaters armed by them. You remember what I said a long time ago, about the 2 planets would be getting everyone not incarnate more on your planet? Well, the colonies in these 2 planets are going well, and are growing very rapidly. It's amazing how quickly they develop colonies when they receive discarnate beings in conditions much more technologically advanced. It's the power of the subconscious information, leading to inventions and solutions for problems with extreme rapidity. Do not mourn for those who leave your planet without reaching the level. They are born in places with all conditions favorable to the development of their consciences. Nothing happens by chance, be always sure of that. Friends, many questions that insist on return, will not be answered again, were already fully answered these last 2 years. CB arranged texts, in the best way possible, for you guys interested in the subject to read calmly and thoughtfully, to understand all that has been said and all that there were changes in this pathway events so far. Please, before asking questions, try to read more carefully what has been said, it will make more productive any new conversation. Be well, friends, see you again soon. Thanks for watching, join our channel. Be sure that you are welcome there.